Right, so yesterday I've been planting up in the chicken pen. This small little Fatsia japonica, it's the standard variety. That was over in the dry bed, so I've moved it over here where there's a bit of shade. It'll get a little bit of sun in the evening. I've put a Polonia to the right and then further on to the left. And I have bamboo in here, most toes. So that's the rufa, is a Fargesia rufa. I also have a spreading yellow cane variety. That's the black cane. That's the olive cane that I got from the neighbour. That's the one I took from transplanted out of the dry bed. That's another one from the neighbour in here. That's a black cane. That's a gunyai eucalyptus. That's a yellow cane. And I think there's another rufa. Right, so here in the middle, or to the right, to the left of this Scots pine, I'm going to be planting up here and here, and these kind of specialists or special varieties that they're not available over here. So I got these in the Netherlands off Kimi Bamboo. That's Fargesia de Missageri. And over here I'll be putting in, where is it gone? Here it is on the ground. After falling down. Schensbossen, Fargesia Schensbossen. So that'll be going on the right hand side of the tree. Now what I'm doing is I'm digging a big hole. I'm breaking up all the soil so it's real friable, taking out any of the roots, any big stones, and I'm putting loads of horse manure in there, old horse manure. I'll just dig that back in, mix it all up, plant it up, and then I'll water them in. Here's Nina. Just keep on watch. And she's robbing all the pots that I'm in. See the pot under her chin there. She keeps coming down taking the pots on me. Yeah. Hey! Here, fetch! Here, come here, come. Here, come. Yeah, good girl. Good girl. Hey! Is he? So I've just been told I've done three sessions with the pup in the crate, and he's going into the crate himself and sleeping in the crate. So he's just going in himself. So obviously that method of using the food and luring him in and giving him all the good vibes, it works, because he's in there now sleeping it. He went in himself. Right, so I have the two new bamboo, Jerry and Schensbossen. Okay, and what I've done as well is I hadn't planned on planting these plants in here. I was going to put them out in the field, but because they're so small, I've put them in here. So this is Tetrapanix steroidal giant, and there's a massive amount of manure gone in there, very large hole. And this is one of the pups off the tree that I took up and I kept over the winter, and it kept growing over the winter. And the reason why I put them in here is because I can lock the gate up there and I can keep the dogs out of here. and I can use this like a nursery to propagate tetrapanics, as many as possible, and get free plants. And then when I know I can get a free surplus of plants, then I'll move them out into the field area where the dogs will run around, because I think they could be too small. They could easily be trashed by the dogs. So they're going to be protected here. They're in great soil, manure. They'll have dapple shade, sun. I'm going to put a mulch, bark mulch, around the edges of all the bamboos and the plants here to suppress all the weeds. But this is a very special plant here now. I've never heard of it or seen it. It's Magnolia macrophylla ashii. It's the smaller variety of the Magnolia macrophylla. So if you have a small garden, this is the one to go for. Not the giant macrophylla. This is this ashii macrophylla, is the smaller of the two, and this is the one. And again, it's going to have plenty of space, plenty of sunshine, got plenty of manure dug in to the soil there. I'll put down the bark mulch as well, stuff to suppress weeds. And it's going to be protected here, it's not going to be broken by the dogs. So that's a lot of planting I've done in this chicken pen. And you know, I don't have chickens at the moment, so I'm not afraid of putting plants in that might get pecked and eaten by the chickens.